Yo guys, what's going on? Draykke here, and welcome back to... When we last left off, we got severely lost, and then I figured out where I was going, because I learned how to use a compass. And so now, we need to go to the meadow, which I think is a meadow, to the north of this campsite that we just unlocked. So, if we head a little bit east from here, there should be a trail. Which, it's probably this one right here, I'm guessing anyways. So we head east of here, then to the north. That should take us up to that little open spot, and then hopefully there's going to be secrets up there for us to discover. Well, this is interesting. What the hell? Hi. Torches that light on your own with Indian symbolic writing. Oh god. Okay. Apparently the singers have showed back up again. I don't know who's paying you. Your voices are beautiful, but I'm afraid I have no change, and I have nothing to give to you. What I find? Ooh, a dead person. Great. What's it say?
Finally, we made it to the pass. Thank God, we made it. On our way, I felt someone was following us. I heard strange whispers around. I sometimes even caught a glimpse of a moving shadow in the trees. There were moments I could feel someone's breath upon my shoulder. But when I stopped still, hearing the snow crunching under one's boots, and turned around, there was nobody there. I had the impression this is a place of some horrid altar of madness. Nothing is as it should be. Or it's some kind of a nightmare. And then we found the bodies. Something told me not to look, but it looked like something was sticking out. Or maybe there was just some voice in my head which kept repeating, "Go down there, go." I can hear it clearly even now. So I went down and found the remaining 4. The way they looked, what on earth could have happened to them? I'm not able to describe it in detail. Smashed skulls, twisted limbs, broken ribs, torn, cut, or burnt skin. Never ever have I seen anything like this. A gruesome image of madness or some sick experiment. As if someone or something played with them and abandoned the destroyed toys in the forest. I felt madness was slowly but firmly overcoming my soul.
Oh, we got such great stuff to look forward to. Oh, if they did that to them, I can just imagine what's going to happen to Sean Bean.
I'm a Scatman! I'm a Scatman!
He dies and everything as it is, so I mean, if that was horrific, I can just imagine. Why is the snow moving so quickly? Is it changing direction? Are you changing direction, snow? Stop it! Yep, so there's that broken out bridge. Okay, great. I'm just checking over here to see if there's any notes or anything like that flapping in the wind. I don't hear any yet, but you never know. Because I'm a detective. I can find these things. Alright. Okay, so we discovered that. It's an outer of some kind, sure. Glad we found it. Now how about we go down here, to the south, take this left road, and that should lead us into here. Okay. Doesn't matter. Go in there anyways. So I can either go left or right. Right seems to kind of take us around a little bit of an off trail. So let's try there. We'll see what kind of secrets it holds. I hear flapping. Wait, what? Or is it... Paper, I can hear you. Paper. Oh, you poor lost soul, I will find you. Oh, I can taste it. I can taste it. What's it say? Excerpts from logbook entries written by Dr. Ivan Watsky. Do you even know what we wanted to do? We played gods. Telekinesis, telepathy, group hypnosis causing mental and physical disorders. Created disintegrated space. Subject does not even handle the sample of the radiation. The ones that somehow survived behaved as if possessed, communicating with us in different voices. Languages that we could not even recognize. And then all of them dead. One after another. Some turned into rock and some into ashes. I remember one who levitated, all of his limbs twisted, and he froze like that above the ground. A long time has passed, but it still haunts me. I remember it. I see it happening in front of me every night. Did anyone survive? They later told me that nobody did, but I think one of the subjects could have survived. Do you have any idea what we have done, my dear Anton? I made it through that surprisingly easy. Wow, I actually think I mastered English. I don't believe it. Also, I said I was going to go right in this path, and I went left instead to find the note, and I'm just going to continue going around left, so that's a thing. Alright, there's the note. Okay, we're just going to keep looping around. We're going to find our way about. Pussyfooting a bit. Frolicking, if you will. In the wilderness of Russia. Doesn't matter. Oh, dude, this looks dark as all fucks. Why am I going down here? Holy crap, dude. This looks like every underworld film ever produced. Why am I going down here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that thing about the whole fucking Loch Ness Monster gonna come true? I know there's not really water up in here, but still. Oh, shit. I hear grunting. What? What? Is it you? Or, don't. Ah! Okay, well, let's just. Oh, he's really quick. Holy crap, he's super freaking fast. I forgot how quick these guys. Oh, what is that? Oh, great, a spike fall. Awesome. I can't wait to fall into one of those. Holy shit. What? Huh? What? I hear a paper. I hear a paper. Is that it right there? I can't quite tell. I think it's a paper. Alright.
7 a.m. We're finally here. We met a group of Mansi people. They have weird tools. I think they're for hunting. We've also encountered local hospitality when we were not allowed to enter the railway station because we were singing too loud. But we received a very warm welcome from the local school. We had a bit of time, so we met with the students and told them about our expedition. When we reached another station, some drunk accused us of stealing his wallet. Police got involved, but luckily, after some explanations, the whole thing got sorted out. We spent the whole night in the train speaking about love, religion, politics. When we felt tired, we went to bed, but since the compartments were not closed, we decided to keep watch and switched every couple of hours. There are moments when I doubt whether we are ready for such an expedition. Disturbing thoughts are haunting me. Maybe we misjudged our capabilities. Others say we'll make it, but I'm afraid. I have a bad feeling about this. As if a shadow of fear was breathing down my neck. I cannot explain this. It's time to take a nap.
Well, she's gonna die. So that could be why she's having those feelings of nervousness. And not really knowing if they're capable of doing this, because they're not. Because they're all dead. Not to sound crude about it, but that's just kind of the base facts about what we know so far in the story. Alright, so while she was chapping off at the nanas, there's the note that we found. It's right there. Which means we need to turn back and see if there's anything in that forest, okay? Alright, let's turn around. I am such a good navigator. So good at this game. I know exactly what to do now. I know how to read a compass, and how to read the map. I know to use the notes as a guidance tool to help me figure out where I'm at, and to navigate from there. What? Why is this forest so freaking creepy? Holy crap, and so the thing that's grunting like Bigfoot... What? Oh, it's right there! Holy shit! Ah! 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 Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Ah! Ah! Holy crap, dude, he's so quick! Well, we probably should go in here, if I can. If you can run any faster, Sean Bean, now would be the time. Okay, we lost it. Alright, good. On the bright side, I haven't died yet in this game. Except for when I fell to the earth, but that's not really dying. I had to restart the game. I had to, like, quit and physically open it back up again, so that's not really my fault. That was a game glitch. But in terms of, like, dying to the fire monsters, I haven't done that yet, and I hope to hold true to... Ah! Oh! Oh! Okay. Hi, buddy. Hi. So there's just tons of Bigfoots that are invisible or on fire. I'm fine with that. That's cool. Whatever. Makes sense. How do I get up in this cabin? Up there? Do I gotta loop out around? Of course I do, because that would... be... yeah. What? What was that? Stop. What the? What was that? Holy shit! So you can't even see these things. They just fucking appear, and they'll kill you. I thought that they were, like, already opened up. I guess I'm actually the one... Is it like this? Is this one? Oh, you can vaguely see it. It's like a lightly colored snow. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I wonder if I can kill one of these things. Let's try it. Piss off time. Come and get me, brother. Man, what you gonna do? Get your ass over this trap. He ran out around it. Fuck that. Okay, that was a bad idea. That was really stupid. Ha, 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 ha. Sean Bean, don't you run out of breath on me. Don't you? Ah, so well. Okay, we're dead. Doesn't matter. Back for round 2. You think I care? Doesn't matter. Alright, there's a cabin. Right, there's... Round 3. There's a cabin, right? There's a cabin in these woods. Literally inside these woods. I need to find that cabin. I need to go inside it. I need to pick the lock, if you will. I need to go inside the cabin then and read the notes. Alright. Okay. Oh, what is that thing? What are you? What are you? Why are you on a bridge? Don't be on a bridge. Oh my god! Well, what the fuck? Where am I supposed to go? They're everywhere. I feel like that's the way I need to go to, because I think that might loop up around and lead to the cabin eventually, but they're cock-blocking me, like, severely. Also, there's tons of pitfalls all over the place. Mucking about. Yapping the nanas. So let's explore the east side of this little forest here and see if there's any notes or anything like that. Probably not gonna be, but I mean, if there is. Oh, fire thing, fire thing, fire thing, fire thing. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, stop, stop, stop. I can't help it. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, come on. You can't outrun them. How? How? Round 4. I'm gonna go back into this forest. I'm gonna find this cabin again. I'm gonna go to the cabin. And I'm gonna read them notes. Alright? Okay. So I'm just gonna gently walk my way there. Because then I can run when I need to, right? I know this place is freaking infested with Sasquatches that have set themselves on fire. Like that. And so when I get close to one, I can just run. That's my plan. Oh, what is this? Can I crawl in there? No, I can't crawl in there. Okay, never mind. Yep, there's one. Alright. He's coming right for me. He's coming up the trail. Yapping his nanas. Chomping at the bit. Okay. For some reason there was lightning. Has no association with the game whatsoever. Is he gone? Can I go in here yet? I think he disappeared. Oh, he disappeared. Alright. I found the note. Hell yes. What does the note say? This is a whole lot of writing. Buckle up, kids. Alive corpses on Siberia. Was there a top-secret facility where scientists worked on reviving the dead? Several elements would suggest that this is the case. We are in Inia, a town in Siberia. Here there was supposed to be the institute where decades ago the most brilliant minds were to accomplish the impossible. Revive corpses. Nowadays, in place of the complex, there is only ruins. It is difficult to determine what exactly was there. Till this day, we can stumble through things resembling medical equipment, but it is clear that there is no hospital here. As the outer locals recall, one day the military came, marked out an area, set up a construction site, and it took them several years to build it. One building after another. People were happy because there was work, but as soon as they finished, the military surrounded the area with barbed wire fences and forbade them to walk in the vicinity. I remember trucks pulling up and soldiers unloading some equipment. Behind there was a large lot where youth delivery vehicles pulled up. People said that they were refrigerated trucks. It had been going on like that for more than a dozen years and nothing happened. 2 or 3 years before they closed it down, some weird things had occurred. We saw them transporting people to the facility, and the whole village heard screaming in the middle of the night, as if they were murdering people. One day it just stopped. The trucks left, the military stayed for a while, engineers came, and they tore the whole thing to the ground, and that was that. What could it have been in that facility? When we asked the possible explanation, Dr. Livgyav, an eminent historian, says, it was not unusual for the previous government to build a facility hidden deep in the corners of Siberia. It does not have anything to do with the paranormal fairy tale, but merely with classified military activity. Although historical sources remain silent about Inia village and any military facilities or scientists in the area, it totally contradicts the inhabitants' stories. We became aware of existing documents that could shed light on the case. An extract from the correspondent where the names of the sender and receiver are censored mentioned above in the facility in the middle of Siberia where the military sends well-preserved bodies of convicts in refrigerated trucks for further research. Furthermore, the author writes, I do hope you will manage to do something with them because Mountain is becoming impatient and one alive is not enough. That was a whole lot of reading. And a whole lot of complicated words as well. I hope you guys give me credit for this. There is some shit there that makes you trip. I can't pronounce something with, like, an S and then a Y and then a V. I mean, what the fuck? That's not English. Why is the music getting so loud? Please stop it. I hear another paper blowing, though. So I kind of want to keep going. And also, we totally passed up that cabin. Ooh, paper! Great. An entry from the testimony of Boris W., a 5-year-old boy possibly exposed to the unknown force that caused the death of 12 people at Waldemir 30 complex. Boris W., I seen you in my dream. You asked me about the same thing you were asking about right now. That looked like night to me. Sorry. The same man was right behind you. Standing right fuck. The same man was standing behind you. Dr. Gregor Otowicz. Boris, there is no one standing behind me. No one's here. You're wrong, Dr. Gregor Otowicz. He actually addressed him by his full name. That's kind of unusual. This man is asking me to tell you that in the orange light the world is more beautiful, and ask you to take a look at Chamber 7 in Sector 22. How do you know all of this, Boris? Did your father work in our department? No, Gregor! You son of a bitch. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen— oh wait, what is that sound? How's that fair? Game? The freaking Bigfoot things are still running around when I'm reading notes? That's not fair. Why would you do that to me? And now I can't even read the rest of the note because it's gone. The game thinks that I read it all, and so that's just gonna be lost forever. Oh my god, you can keep it, never mind. Alright, let's see where we're at. I know I'm not near the cabin, but we got all these back trails and stuff to explore. So that note probably would have been right there, I'm guessing. Because this is the loop, and so if we loop around, there might be more stuff for us to find. Are these power lines? I think I just found power lines. I'm pretty certain. I wonder where they— oh, here's that bridge that thing was standing on! What's that sound? I'm fairly certain I hear something walking. Can we get across? We totally can. Oh, this is dope. Okay, great. This actually might lead to the cabin. It totally leads to the cabin! Alright! We just planned that perfectly! Oh god, game. Why? Why do you do this? Why is the music picking up so much? Oh, Jesus. Alright. Oh god, what the— okay. Why, door, why do you do this? God, fucking— oh, what? Oh my god. There's a thing in the closet in there. Hi. Ah! What? Okay. Alright. Alright. Nothing. Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna read this.
The sun is just starting to set. I see it like I am there myself. As if I'm standing there in the middle of the forest. I'm not sure what is going on with reality. I'm writing with my own blood on a tree. My own name. Anton. No, not mine. His. The sun is just starting to set. Orange mist. Orange mist all around. I see their bodies coming out of the woods. I hear a scream. A horrific scream of terror. Is that my voice? I think it is. Where's Anton? Where did he come from? How did he get in? The sun is just starting to set. He's in me. He's in my head. He's coming in through my eyes. The eyes are windows to the soul. He has no soul. Where is Anton? I am dropping in a bottomless abyss, falling into the past. Dead and rotting hands are catching me on my way down. I can feel them whisper into my ear. Now you are ours. You will never leave us. I'm calling him. I'm calling Anton. Where is Anton? I don't know. I see nothing. My eyes are overflowing with blood. I have to escape. I have to run away. I have to start running. The sun is just starting to set.
Okay then. What the hell? Oh. Well, I probably should get out of here, right? Maybe? Don't kill me. Huh. What? Okay. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hide in the house. Hide in the cupboard! That's what that shit was showing me. Oh, yes! Oh, shit. Okay, stay here. Shh. Shh. Don't you fucking blow my cover.
Where are you?
I'm trusting in you. I want to peek, but if I like move, the door's gonna open. Should I peek? Okay. Okay. Alright. The monster's gone. No longer here. I'm free to go. What? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop scaring me. Game. This game was not scary at all, and then it got quickly scary in a second. Alright, mate. Alright. I'll come down this way. What, you wanna tussle? Huh? You wanna have a laugh? You wanna have a laugh? Well, that's what I'm here for. I think that is the trail that we come down through. I'm fairly certain, because that looks really familiar. So if that's the trail that we come down through, then I need to go this direction? I think so. We'll try it. I hear paper. That's a good sign. I might see the paper, very faintly. I'm not going to run to it, though, because I want to save my stamina in case I got to bolt. And you know what? I'm going to get back this direction so I can freaking see stuff in the background when I got this open. Let's crouch and then open it up. Good.
We slept in something you could call a hotel. 2 persons per bed. We woke up at 9 AM. It was actually quite comfortable, although it was a little cold because we forgot to close the window vent. We ate breakfast, packed our things, and at 11 AM we were ready to go. We set off in the back of a truck, so it was a bit cold. During the ride, we talked about absolutely everything we could think of. On the spot, we spoke with some local workers. I remembered one in particular. He had a red beard. Friends called him Beardman. We cooked and ate dinner, and now we are resting. Half of the group is looking at some maps, the rest are sleeping. I started handling the equipment and writing. It is still a bit too cold. My hands are shaking, but finally my thoughts are much brighter than yesterday. No creepiness in them whatsoever. There's a long way ahead of us, but the only thing I can feel is excitement. It seems as if the forest is calling us. That beautiful, magical, dark forest.
It's more dark, in my opinion. Very dark, actually. Spooky as all hell. It has fiery Sasquatches that want to hunt you down, and you have to hide in cupboards in order to survive. In order to survive! I felt like that had to be said with a Scottish accent of some kind. Sorry. So we're right there in the map. Man, my navigation skills are incredible. I'm telling you, I'm getting so much better at this. Holy crap. I have went everywhere I've intended to go in this episode, and that never happens. You guys know. That chick who does the narration, like one of the students, she also sounds really hot. Sounds like a young Laura Croft of some kind. Watcha, ha. Oh, fucking ninja vanish. Did you see that shit? Oh, another one. Watcha, ninja vanish. I think at this point in time, we've pretty much explored this dark forest. We have found all there is to find, and we should move on. And I don't want to open up the map right now, because this is a really dangerous spot. But, we essentially want to head to the east, is it? I think it's the east. I'm pretty certain. But, there's no trail right here, so we gotta, like, go up here and hit a trail and then head east. So that's what we're doing, pretty much. Okay, alright. This is like a minefield, dude. Holy crap. Here might be an okay spot. Alright, let's stop for a second, look at the map. So we passed up the house, we headed north, we are right here by this note, because this is where I found the last one. So we're actually right where we want to go. I want to head back up here, and I want to see if I can find that cave again that I wasn't able to explore last episode. Or not last episode, but the very first episode. I found that cave in editing, and then I didn't really go back there yet. So I want to see if there's actually something in there, if I can even crawl in that spot. Because it said there are caves, and I have yet to find any that you can crawl through, so that's the plan. Okay, alright, good. If I was a bunny rabbit, I'd be living here. This is the nicest place I've seen so far. Look at this. This is pretty. It's gorgeous. Alright, alright. I found a little loop-de-loop. A little cave with some coordinates. Alright. Nothing in there aside from coordinates. I'm pretty sure, once again, I think those just lead you to other notes. And I'm not really concerned about it too much. I want to get the main storyline and stuff. And I'm finding the notes as I go along. I'm trying to, you know, find them all as I can. But I'm not going to write down coordinates. That's... I can barely navigate, okay? Alright, I'm not going to go looking for coordinates on the other side of the freaking map just to find the note. I get lost. I'm not even going to check. Who took my hot dogs? I was here before. We found a note on this log. I think this was a Foist note that we had found. The Foist. The Foist note. Yes, it was. Which I think it was right there, if memory serves me correctly. So that left trail will take me back up to the pillars. Don't really need to go there. I want to go down the right trail back into the forest and see if we can find that cave. So right down here, and then take the path to the right side. There is a path here. I am a genius. Don't care what you say. This is that dead end. Great. Awesome. I'll go back this way. Never mind. I am kind of confused by the whole Sean Bean thing. Because I thought that we played the character of Sean Bean, and he's the investigator going into it. It almost sounds like he is the freaking, I don't know. It sounds like that thing took his soul or something like that. And now he's one of the ghost things that's creepy. Because he said, I see you, and he was right in the window as that fire demon Sasquatch lizard thing. Okay, there's a totem. Great. Judging by the direction we're heading, because we're going north, we're probably up this trail here. Because this trail here is where it cuts off, and I couldn't go up. You can only drop down. So we need to go to the right side, which will take us to the lake, and then wrap all the way out around. I'm thinking that's not worth it just for a note. Because it's not a main story point. Definitely not, because we already found the forest. So maybe we should just keep going to the north and take the left path instead, which will lead us through some caves. Maybe. Maybe we should try that. What is that thing? I could have swore I seen a figure right there. Is it a figure? It's just the top of a tree. Never mind. Oh, a campsite. Let's save our progress, please. Alright, saving game. Hell yeah, that's how we do it. Alright, press E. Don't really know what that does, but alright. So it would seem to me that that cave that we left off in the first episode, which I just got done speaking to you guys about, is this, the little cavern and stuff that they're talking about. Because that's where the trail leads to. So maybe I missed something, and you can get up in there and then keep progressing through, or maybe you have to loop all the way out around and that's just the exit point. Either way, we'll check it out. Love the graphics, though. The graphics are so good. Has such an atmosphere to it. I have the volume turned down a little bit in editing because it is really loud in the headphones. And, so I have it turned down some, but still. Like... Oh god, the atmosphere. Yeah, this is only an exit point, because even if you get up here, the next part you can't get up. So if this is that little bubble thing, that is a huge cave system up here, by the way. Holy shit. But so we need to go down south, take this trail up north, to the left of the lake, and then go from there. That's gotta be the access point. So, okay then.
I'm a Scatman. I'm a Scatman.
I don't actually know if I've ever been up this trail before yet or not over here, so this is new. It's like, oh, great! I hear a paper, too. Paper, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Alright. Cave behind a waterfall. 10 out of 10. Fucking dope. Alright. Thought my game froze there for a second. Eulaju Jerkazek. Eulaju Zerkajek, Death Valley. Anthony Nitze, a scientist and expert on the Sakha Republic, set off in an area of... This is way too many fucking weird words. Why? Eulojo Zerkazek, known as the Death Valley. What did he discover there? What are the mysterious constructions buried in the ground? Only here you can get the answers and other unbelievable facts concerning this godforsaken place on Earth. I set off at dawn. If you had not seen dawn by the river Vyula, you have not seen the most beautiful thing on the planet. This is a magical place full of nostalgia of what mankind has lost. Freedom, space, nature. Wild and uncontrollable. There's no place for compromises, because this region is as beautiful as it is dangerous. I arrived in Death Valley around noon. The area stretches over an area of 100,000 square kilometers, so you have to know what you're looking for. Luckily, I had a great guide. We stumbled upon the first building more or less after 2 hours of walk. Not much can be deciphered by observing a pile of ground from the outside, but the readings clearly show that what is beneath is at least 7 meters in diameter. It reminds a large buried church. What? It reminds a large... Remains, maybe? A buried church with protruding edges. Okay. It is also difficult to determine how many such buildings exist in the area. I talked to the natives, and from what I gathered, there are at least 11 constructions scattered around in different places in the valley. What could these enormous mounds be? Many inhabitants claim that they have to have something to do with the Tunguska event. There is a common ground for countless unexplained stories and folktales. For example, I have heard a hunter named Arthala. He was not able to find any game. He went deeper into the forest until he got lost. He was sure he was going to die when he found a strange construction. Suddenly the ground shook, and a secret door opened. A man came out and gave Arkalam just one advice. Protect yourself against the orange light. He got out of the forest after a week. Until now, it is impossible to confirm this mysterious meeting, but I heard the story for Arlaman's granddaughter herself. Alright. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be a jump scare there. Whew. Well, that was... I love that. I love that little hubby hole. I would live there if I was in this region. Probably not. It'd be really cold, but I would think about it. Oh, great. Alright, that bodes well for me. So that note was discovered right there, which means we are on the perfectly correct path. I need to keep following it up and then make a left. Got it. Oh, great. More writings. Awesome. Don't know what they mean. And that thing. Whatever this thing is. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. How you doing? Matthew McConaughey. What?
That's how long I spent suspended in nothingness. And then this one time, a pale, dim glow filled it. I felt as if some consciousness started soaking through an orange cloud into my brain, dripping with heavy drops, not letting me pass away nice and peaceful. I fought with myself. I had no strength to open my eyes. And finally, after processing this situation on and on, I realized I have no eyes.
Wow. That's some... What? Holy crap. So, Sean Bean did die then. That's what I'm getting out of this. He was sucked into like a pale abyss. He was falling, and then it's orange light and shit like that. So Sean Bean's dead. I don't know if we're playing as Sean Bean or not. If that's the case, then we're going to die, and then relive his death as he's telling it. If not, and we're just investigating Sean Bean's death, then that's a little bit different. I hear a campfire. I hear a campfire! Awesome! Campsite! So glad to see you! So there we are right there on the map. There's the campsite, which means we followed the exact path that we needed to. Alright! Hell yeah! High five! Whoosh. So I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. So next episode, we will explore all of these caverns and all that up here in this portion of the map. And that gets a good portion of it done, truly. I mean, that's a lot of it out of the way. After we get done with this, I'm guessing it'll lead us up into this region, which... I don't know if that's going to be the final portion of the map or not. I think everywhere else we pretty much sucked up all the storylines, so yeah, it actually might be. So 2 more portions left. Got this cavern system up here, which I think will lead into this one, and then that will finish up the story. That's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do me a solid and drop it a like down below. And if you haven't already, press that shiny red subscribe button to keep up to date on all of my latest videos. If you're enjoying this still, leave me comments. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you think of my improved navigation skills since I started this. And let me know how much of a bitch I've been whenever that thing appeared in the window. And the windows flapped, and I ran and hid in a cupboard. Don't judge me. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time, bitch slap.
I'm the Scatman. I'm a Scatman.
Alright, I'm like 20 feet away from where he was. I can probably stop and look at a map. Right? Probably. So once again, White Boy lost. To be honest, I'm having a hard time telling the difference between his face and the footage from the game he's so white. Looks like a fucking blizzard at a baby with post-surgical Michael Jackson. Anyways, the rest of this episode can be summarized easily by White Boy's following words. Compasses are hard. Oh no, but we ain't done yet! After